What up, YouTube? Too Loud TX here, and one of the things I want to always bring you guys is the latest news on the games that I'm excited about. So today we're talking Apex Legends, we're going to talk earnings, we're going to talk bans, we're going to talk upcoming tournaments, and so much more. So let's go ahead and kick this one off. So here we are, we're going to jump right into it. We're going to talk earnings, guys, and this is really incredible stuff. Crazy things happening for Apex Legends at EA. Congratulations to Respawn, obviously, for launching a game that has caught fire around the world. So, jumping in here, we got Apex Legends had the best launch month of any free-to-play game in history. Apex Legends generated an estimated $92 million from in-game spending across all platforms, with the majority of it coming from console. This is all according to Super Data. But top gross titles by category worldwide, ranked by February 2019. You can see here that Apex Legends is number 6 on PC and number 4 on console. And this is really interesting because as we jump into our next topic, which is about bans, you'll see that the majority of bans have happened on PC. So people not investing on PC, obviously having more freedom to cheat and create new IDs, change their hardware IDs and jump back into it, and they're not being tied down by the merchandise or the things that they're buying in game. As we see here, we actually have the report latest by the update from the Season 1 update. Respawn Entertainment has confirmed that the Apex Legends ban lists more than 500,000 bans currently. This was confirmed within the Season 1 Wild Frontier patch notes by James Frechette, Respawn community manager, who stated, "As I'm finishing the notes this morning, over 499,937 accounts and counting have been banned for cheating. As this was nearly 2 days ago, it's fair to assume that the total is above 500,000 now for sure." So the initial 355,000 that we heard about back on March 9th was mainly PC users. Jay doesn't break down here if we have a console mix versus PC mix or whatever it is. We see the earnings, more people investing on console, like I said, probably means that less people cheating on console, but that's not necessarily the facts, but it is harder to cheat on console. It's not as available to be able to do so simply. I did see a report that was like one dude created a cheat that sold over $5,000 in the first 2 weeks of Apex coming out. So a lot of cheaters out there, they're able to, if you're on PC, it's really easy to go ahead and, create a new ID, change your hardware ID, log back on, do that over again. So, I can't wait to see as this progresses what Respawn does from an anti-cheat perspective, what they implement, and what it costs these players that it continually cheat and come back and cheat again. It's not fun. Not fun for the game. If you watch any streamers, it's not fun to watch. I guess it's fun for the cheater, but that's about it. So here we have an article from Deserto.com where they talk about bunny hopping and the exploit, whatever you want to call it, that exists there. This came through Reddit, so if you guys have seen it or you follow the Reddit, you've probably already seen this. But following the Season 1 update, developer user Respawn Sean stated that the quick weapon switch exploit was not intended. Instead, they feel the same way about bunny hopping with a fix incoming. Starkov Wolf says, "So dumb. Stuff like that should stay in the game, in my opinion. It raises the skill ceiling." And Respawn Sean replies, "I agree with the game is fun to master because skill gaps exist, but this one is not intended." Cell Riot 1 replies to him, says, "Do you feel the same way about Heelby hopping?" And Respawn Sean says, "Definitely, but no fix ETA yet." Judging from that response, as the article says here, Respawn are clearly not fans of the movement trick, although it's not clear if they have plans to completely remove it out of the game or not, which I would imagine if they're going to address it, they're probably just going to remove it out of the game. Well, we have an interesting clip here from the man himself, Mr. Shrouds. Let's jump in and take a listen.
Part of the reason why this game is feeling so boring recently is because everyone fucking dies at the beginning of the game. And then the hot drops are stupid as hell. People don't realize, everyone's hot dropping, but they don't realize how dumb it is to hot drop.
So I'm curious for you guys out there, Do you enjoy dropping quick? Do you like these hot drops? What do you feel about the hot drops? For me personally, I wish it would do what I thought was originally happening in the game when I first played it on day one, which was I thought these high loot areas were moving around the map to different POIs and happening different ways. I'm not sure how Respawn will address this. Listen, maybe you have some ideas. Go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what your ideas are, because I think there needs to be a fix for sure. I agree with Shroud on one level. I think the game is still fun, but I do agree that a lot of people are dying early on. And if they had the opportunity to switch up those POIs and what could happen at those POIs, I think it would really create some new movement and some change to each round, each game. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. On to tournaments and news of what's happening around the community. So T1 and Face It announced an Apex Legends Invitational. I'm so excited about this event because I'm actually going to be out in LA next week when this is going on, casting this event along with some amazing other casters. It's going to be a fantastic event. But Face It and T1 have partnered to host an Apex Legends Invitational on March 30th. 20 squads, each led by a popular game streamer, will compete for $25,000 prize pool live on Twitch. T1 Entertainment and Sports, the new venture from SK Telecom and Comcast Spectacor, have joined forces with gaming platform and event organizer Face It to launch the first Apex Legends Invitational. The first streamer to be invited was Cody Dizzy Meadows. I'm sure you guys know him from NRG Esports. Meadows and 19 other streamers will each lead a squad in Apex Legends, as I mentioned, the Battle Royale title by Electronic Arts, released in February. It's going to be an incredible event. I cannot wait for it. You guys, go check out this. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description there for the Esports Observer. Great article breaking down some quotes there from other people around the industry, including the president, I believe it is, of Face It. So make sure you check it out. Moving on, we have another announcement today, which comes through Twitch Rivals, the road to TwitchCon EU. Basically, they break it down. There's going to be some great competition going on at TwitchCon EU, and the Twitch Rivals is going to be hosting the Apex Legends Challenge. So make sure you guys check that out as well. And I'm going to leave you with this. The last thing, a really cool thing that popped up on Reddit, is the Apex Legends Battle Pass leveling guide. This is really cool. They break it down, what you get XP for, how you get the XP, the best way to level through, and I'll put this in the description as well. Well, guys, that does it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure that you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification button so you don't miss the next time I bring you some news around esports, especially Apex, because I'll be covering that quite a bit, as you can imagine. Well, until next time, guys, keep up the hype and stay loud.